team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Wisler, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping up now, Sid Alfonso. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. No balls and a strike to count. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Digging in now, Carlos Pulido, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, Derek Tovar.
So stepping in, Derek Tovar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Alberto Peniagua is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets, and look for him to dominate in this one.
Now at the plate, Mark Valdez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Stripers, third baseman, Mark Valdez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Alfonso moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Standing in now, James. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare. You're trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
In now, Brian Mascara. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. This is in the air out to left field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Walter Chen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Chen is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate. Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Paniagua, a Cuban-born ball player, is currently third in all-star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big two-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Settling in now, Ken Pagan. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. James, the runner at first with two gone. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Gwinnett leads it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Mike Saltzman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Mike Saltzman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
It's been a long while, man. How you been?
slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the
Welcome
defensive
to the
alignment
stage. How
for
you
the
been,
home
fast
team.
and freaky?
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today,
Been a
when you
long
look
time.
at this
What's been
team
up?
on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Striding into the box, Danny Ortiz. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you.
I got accepted into a construction program at school recently.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the
Oh,
hole.
okay, that's
0-2.
good. Congratulations. Congratulations. A construction program. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, fast and freaky. Congratulations with that, buddy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Ryan Flaherty. And a bouncing ball, foul.
How the Eagles doing making the mistake getting rid of
well
Foles?
over 300 on the season.
Yeah, I think the Eagles made a big mistake.
Nothing in
Getting rid
one
of Foles.
count. Here it comes.
You know, they got rid of Nick Foles, man. That's a mistake, man.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Stripers on top, 1-0.
That's a huge
Into the
mistake right
box
now.
now, Shannon Navarro. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough
be good, man.
I would have kept Files and got rid of Wentz.
I would have did the same thing. I agree, man.
First pitch of the
I
at-bat.
agree. I got rid
Hit
of
out
Wentz.
towards second.
I took my chance with Foles.
And he will whip this one over to
I'm
first
sorry.
in time for the out.
Nick Foles is better,
Okay,
man.
here's the defense for the
He's
away
a better
team.
quarterback.
And fellas, when you take a look at the
And
numbers on
he's-
this guy,
and he's
the
good in the
starting pitcher
playoffs.
has a low ERA,
He's really good in the
low
playoffs.
strikeout rate.
I don't
What
know,
that means
man.
to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his
I don't
catcher,
know.
working all quadrants,
You
east,
know?
west, north, south.
I
But
don't
it
know what
also
the
means
Eagles
that
was
his
thinking,
defense
man.
does some serious nice
Seriously, I don't know.
Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Juan Spanos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polito over to his
He
left.
won the Super
Throw
Bowl
in
for
time
them
at
and
first
brought
for route
upon the
number
Phillies
2.
special in a long period where Wentz never played.
Yeah, I agree.
Into the box now, Chris Stewart.
I agree
Make
with you,
something
man.
happen with 2 gone in the bottom
You're
of the
spot
second.
on, you know? You're definitely spot on. He brought on the Philly special and all that.
Here's the first pitch to
I
him.
don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm going to tell you, that was a bad
2 out,
decision
nobody on.
for the Eagles to get rid of Foles, man. That wasn't smart. And Clarkson Wentz, I'm not happy with the coaching decision, and it's going to come back to haunt Philly, man. Either way. Either way you look at it, it's going to be a problem.
Hit on the ground out to short. Polito scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Stripers lead it 1-0. Into the box, Rob Vickers. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great
If
start
you
to the
think
guy on
that's
the
bad,
mound.
we
It'll be
got rid of
interesting to see if
Collins
they
and
can
traded
find a way to
Sealer.
get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, y'all have Baker Mayfield, right? Don't you have Baker Mayfield? Cleveland, y'all got some other good players, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I said y'all got some other good players.
And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Doug.
Standing in, Doug McGee. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Getting rid of an offensive lineman when we don't have the greatest line is a mistake.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now.
I don't know what they're
Retired
thinking,
7
man.
straight, and mechanically,
On the
he
Cleveland
looks
Browns
really
part,
consistent and fluid to me.
I don't know what they're thinking. You know, in terms of Cleveland, you know. I don't know what they're thinking. You know, I really don't.
Again, another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Alberto Peniagua.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Navarro is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Gwinnett leads it 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Wisler, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Edgar, Matt Whistler.
On top of the fact we
First
want
pitch of
Odell,
the
but
at-bat
don't know
on
if
its way.
we'll get him.
Bouncer to the left side. Polito is there. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Valdez.
Ready for another chance. Mark Valdez. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. It's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Vickers waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Pete James.
Ready now, Pete James. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Brian Mascara.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Mascara earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Now in the box, Sid Alfonso back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head.
You hear the rumors
because every
in Oakland.
quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Count remains at 0-2.
You talking about Antonio Brown going to the Raiders? Right? That must be the rumor you're talking about, right?
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
To, Oakland.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all
Oakland's not a
business.
good
He's
team.
not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone.
He might
He's
do better than
attacking
Buffalo Bills,
each
but
and
they
every
don't got
one of
no
these hitters
quarterback over
up to
there,
this
man.
point.
Now at the plate, Carlos Pulido. He flew out in his last at-bat.
He might do better with the Browns. With the Cleveland Browns.
Ready to
Him and
deliver.
others
Here's the
trying
first
to build
pitch.
a super team.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Spanos is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Derek Tovar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Spanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Walter Chen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Walter Chen.
Flacco going to Denver and Keenum going to Redskins.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. 0-2 home. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Pagan.
Now at the plate, Ken Pagan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I got to go, but like always, good luck to you and good luck to Philly.
No doubt, man. Thank you so much, man. No
Wind
doubt,
up and
buddy.
the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McGee is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Shannon Navarro.
Standing in, Shannon Navarro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Flaherty shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. The Stripers on top 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Saltzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he struck him out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Standing in now, Danny Ortiz. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Stepping in now, Ryan Flaherty. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting,
In now, Rob Vickers.
Vickers.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right. Spanos back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Doug McGee.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 2-1. So coming to the plate, Juan Spano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Chris Stewart, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
This is foul right side. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Alfonso. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Matt Wisler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Valdez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. Wisler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Popped him up. Flaherty moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Alberto Peniagua. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Sid Alfonso. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Carlos Pulido. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. No hits to this point.
What's up, man?
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. Pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Stepping in now, Derek Tovar. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Pause and the 0-2.
Eagles trading Michael Bennett to the Patriots was kinda dumb because it helps the Patriots out and helps them win another Super Bowl. Cuz Ben.
Ready for another shot now. Pete James. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since
Cuz
back in
Bennett
the
is a
first
good
inning.
player.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
I don't know why it doesn't finish my sentence.
First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. James takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily. It's a 2-2 game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Digging in once again, Brian Mascara. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Alfonso looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Walter Chen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Walter Chen.
I get it helps save cap space and we weren't going to resign him anyway, but why trade him to the Patriots?
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. The 0-2 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Ken Pagan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Shortstop, Shannon Navarro.
Now at the plate, Shannon Navarro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. As a look, now the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And another foul ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in to try it again, Mike Saltzman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. This one's down to third. Valdez has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Ortiz. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Left side, but well foul. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Flaherty. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James moves over, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in once again, Juan Spanos.
Leading off for the Stripers, right fielder, Juan Spanos.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McGee has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Stewart, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Stewart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Stewart becomes out number 2 this inning.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The average at 284 to begin play. 1 home run and 22 RBIs. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Still 1-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air to right field. Alfonso moves over, and that retires the side. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Gwinnett Stripers. Number 40, A.J. Minter.
Now batting, Rob Vickers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Vickers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Doug McGee, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice fighting slider.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The pitcher, number 30, Alberto Mariano.
Mariano Rincon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Mariano Rincon.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sid Alfonso. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Here's a high pop-up. Valdez on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Danny St. Odd will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Danny St. Odd.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Valdez.
Third baseman, Mark Valdez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball swung on and hit the second. Flaherty fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Now to the plate, Pete James. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Popped him up. Flaherty over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman, Brian.
In now, Brian Mascara. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Carlos Pulido.
Leading off for Lehigh Valley, shortstop, Carlos Pulido.
First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. Slider up that he gets a call on.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. So digging in now, Derek Tovar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. One out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Spano back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Saltzman.
Digging in, Mike Saltzman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And we are tied 2-2. So striding in, Walter Chen.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, first baseman, Walter Chen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Ken Pagan.
So striding forward now, Ken Pagan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heat.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Shannon Navarro, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Tovar charging in on it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 00, Juan Spanos.
Digging in, Juan Spanos. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Calhoun takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 15, Scott Calhoun.
Digging in, Danny Ortiz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 17, Johnny Bump.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Stepping in, Ryan Flaherty. He went deep back in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Stepping in now, Rob Vickers. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line drive to center field. Pagan is there, 2 gone.
The batter, left fielder, Doug McGee.
At the plate, Doug McGee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Colin Pulliam will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Colin Pulliam.
Here's a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Suey. The Iron Pigs lead it 3-2. Neil Johnson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Coming to the plate now, Chris Stewart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Bump.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Johnny Bump. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 coming. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. Strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Danny St. Odd gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Neil Johnson hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. For Gwinnett, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
With the first-year player draft behind us, here's what happened on the diamond yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies got 11 hits overall as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-6. The Nats combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 2-1. The Mets totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-4. The Redbirds snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-2. The Atlanta Braves swatted 4 home runs in this one as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-5. The Colorado Rockies combined for a 4-hitter as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-1. The Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-1. It was their 7th straight victory. The Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-3. The Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-5. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-1. Travis Shaw had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping lead the Brewers to a win over the Indians 10-9. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Twins had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-0. The Oakland Athletics pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-0. They now have 5 straight wins. Justin Verlander grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 4-1. That'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and congrats to all the new draftees. We'll see you tomorrow.